Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Tuesday night in the NBA. It'll be the Toronto Raptors facing off against the Indiana Pacers. And now it's off to Indianapolis we go for the call by Kevin Harlan alongside analyst Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
This is NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Coming to you on this Tuesday night. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And, guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
Well, it didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough, in-your-face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or put-back dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
A good play to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Here's Joseph. DeRozan on the wing. Shoots it. It's rebounded by T. An even 3-on-3 break. Young outside. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good. Young's got his second bucket of the night. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the 76ers.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic. Shot making was really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV is still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thanks, Doris. Just 5 to shoot. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Toronto shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Cleveland.
I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all around.
Yeah, I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it pretty quickly, though. I mean, this team throughout the season has shown itself to be pretty resilient.
Now, here is Ibaka. Good defensive work there by Young.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Teague's got space. No good off the back of the rim.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Miles. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Raptors. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And checking out Indiana, they find themselves in the 8th spot.
Seeing where the Pacers are, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
George. Teague kicks to Young. Back to Teague. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Indiana again missing. Raptors trail by 3. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. The high post shot connects. The jumper drops. DeRozan's got 5 points so far. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Teague kicks to George. Inside, Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now the pass to DeRozan. Joseph. The feed to Ibaka. The dish to Carroll. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And George, here we go. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Joseph with the ball. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And it's DeRozan missing. And Valanciunas gets to DeRozan. Dishes it to Joseph. Passes it to Carroll. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Raptors get it back. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 1. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. DeRozan on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Oh, how about that basketball man? Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys. Wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Here's Carroll, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. He passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
White, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Wright with it, picked up by Ellis. Right off a pick from Valanciunas. They set the pick. And Wright kicks to Carroll. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Some changes for Toronto. Mageda has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Patterson in for Serge Ibaka. Pacers leading by 4. The drive by Brooks. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Wright kicks to DeRozan. The kick out to Wright. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Back to George. He dishes it to Ellis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He feeds it to George. Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Now, Wright. Up top to Rosen. And he overshot that one, missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Brooks, the pass to George. Connects from three-point range. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Wright dishes to Tucker. Shot to stop the run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Well, the thing is that they haven't gotten it done at the line here early in the ballgame.
And as you were saying, Clark, free throws have been a problem.
Yeah, and it's continued to contribute to the deficit there, Kevin. I mean, they're doing a good job of drawing fouls, but that's only half of the equation. You've got to get to the line and then knock the free throws down.
Gotta hit. Here's Wright. After Indiana gets the 3. Powell kicks to Patterson. Feeds it to Powell. Back to Patterson. Pass to Tucker. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. George passes to Ellis. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Tucker. Back to Wright. Now here's Patterson. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Raptors making a switch here. Pacers leading by 13. Back to Brooks. Number 40. Misses the 3.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Now here's Wright. He kicks to Powell. Clock at 6. From 10 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. And so here is Indiana. 11-point game. Brooks dishes to Stevenson. It's Ellis on the wing. It's rebounded by Powell.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Powell. And there's the feed to Wright. 6 to shoot. The dish to Tucker. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, they have to get a hand in his face.
Pacers leading by 8. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Ellis kicks to Brooks. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Powell kicks to Wright. Patterson a screen on Brooks. Right from outside. Nice D from Brooks.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Ellis kicks to Stevenson. Back to Ellis. Dishes to Stevenson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. No luck. And Toronto will come the other way. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell kicks to Wright. Pass to Patterson. Shoots from the line. And Wright throws it down. And so it's Indiana with it. They have a 9-point lead. Screen by Jefferson. It's Brooks on the wing. Indiana moving it around. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The shot by Powell, no good. Number 40. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pacers out in front, up 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Friday, April 7th, the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Be there.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And now let's check out the labs courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Raptors fight right now.
Well, he's a really difficult cover because if he gets anywhere near the rim, he can finish. Great strength, the ability to convert in the lane. Boy, that's tough to defend.
And applies even if he has to absorb contact getting to the rim.
Teague, the pass to Young. Fast break, Toronto. Number 42. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 40, defended by Powell. They get it back. Turner takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And for the Magic, you know, that's a game they would really like to take.
There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Number 42. And again, no good by Toronto. Indiana leading by 11. And here's Stevenson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Off target with his 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Passes it to Joseph. He dishes it to Powell. He feeds it to Carroll. He passes to Joseph. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pushing it up. Here's Stevenson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, Kevin, he outweighed the shooting by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
His free throw percentage hovering around that 70% mark, guys.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And DeRozan, here we go. Carroll for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing. They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
And that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Joseph with the ball, picked up by Teague. And DeRozan kicks to Joseph. Feeds it to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mar DeRozan on the wing. From past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Teague dishes to Young. Here's Turner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Joseph. Ibaka sets the pick for Joseph. Pass to Carroll. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Joseph, the pass to Carroll. He kicks it to DeRozan. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Kicks to Young. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
The pass to Young. 6 feet out. Gets it to go. Young's got 11.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Carroll kicks to Ibaka. The feed to Joseph. The dish now to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. And it's DeRozan missing.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
The tray. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In low to Ibaka. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Turner, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Joseph dishes to Ibaka. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. And Young comes over to help. Ibaka goes in. Just 5 on the clock. Carroll. Ibaka, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Carroll. Raptors trail by 13. Dishes it to Joseph. DeRozan on the wing. Passes to Carroll. Back to DeRozan. Shoots from the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Young for 3. It's rebounded by Carroll. Carroll's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Number 40, defended by Carroll. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Joseph on the pick from Valanciunas. Ibaka sets the pick for DeRozan. Carroll back to DeRozan. Good, he hits the jump shot. DeRozan's got 18 points in the game.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Indiana ranks league-wide. 15th in field goal percentage. 15th in three-point shooting. And team assist, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one moves.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Nagata has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Damari Carroll. Poked away, stolen by Joseph. Tucker gets a screen from Nagata. Now here's Joseph. Teague covering. And Ibaka kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Ellis with some nice D.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
On the wing, Turner. Back to Ellis. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Pacers leading by 13. Teague kicks to George. Back to Teague. Indiana moving it around. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Joseph. Joseph off a pick from Nagata. Jumper off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
DeRozan and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And George, here we go. And down it goes, jamming down the hole.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Joseph, the pass to Tucker. block shot on the way. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Inside or out, this is a collection of players that has really been doing the job lately. The leading rebounders from the shooting guard position since the All-Star break. And you look at DeRozan. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the arm.
And George, here we go. Out to Brooks. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Jefferson dishes to George.
Toronto has their hands full guarding against George.
He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there. Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling him right now.
He feeds it to DeRozan.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Ellis kicks to Brooks. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And Patterson kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Joseph. Feeds to Patterson. Paul George with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Miles the pass to Brooks. And it's blocked by DeRozan. Joseph with the ball. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Pacers lead by 12. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello and welcome. With playoff seeds hanging in the balance, let's recap the first half for you. Indiana with the lead against Toronto. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint. The bodies down low have been banging away. Getting it done early, Thaddeus Young. At the break, 11 points, and also his grabbed 5 boards. And hanging tough, the Toronto Raptors. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. DeMar DeRozan really playing effortlessly. At the break, 21 points, and also has been a factor with his rebounding. Looking at the games that are coming up in the NBA, for the Grizzlies, they'll be up against the Spurs in San Antonio. A divisional meeting that's sure to be a heated game. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. And another game that's coming up, it'll be the Knicks out in New York against the Bulls. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And a look here at the other NBA action. Over at New Orleans Arena, the Pelicans will face up against the Nuggets. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for DeRozan. He's got 21 points and the 1 steal. This game is all about him right now.
He is in full domination mode, guys.
Paul George is out there with Young. Then there's Teague. Then it's Turner. And it's Ellis and at the 2 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Pass to DeRozan. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ellis, no luck. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Joseph off a pick from Valanciunas. Carroll for 3. Shot's good. Carroll's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Toronto. Now George. Outside Teague. Back to George. He kicks it to Ellis. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his third assist on the night.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. He passes it to Kira. Shot, no good. Excellent D there from George.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Rejected by DeRozan. Kicks it to Ibaka. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5. We're seeing the Raptors unable to defend against Monte Ellis.
He has 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Joseph off a pick from Carroll. Joseph dishes to Ibaka. DeRozan. Raptors moving the ball around. And Joseph kicks to Ibaka. Defended by George. 4 on the clock. Ibaka, no luck.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
On its way from Young for 2. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Carroll with the 3. Gets the bucket. Carroll's got 11 points.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot. But if they do, I think you're right, Buck. Particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Raptors trail by 14. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Let's take a little closer look at Jeff Teague, some of his numbers. His last month of basketball has been really solid. 6th in assists. And he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
DeRozan passes to Carroll. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. DeRozan defending. Outside for Miles. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 14. The pass to Joseph. There's the pick. They double him with George. Ibaka defended by Young. Clock at 6. Rosen dishes to Carroll. Unloads. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tries from 10. That's good for Miles on the assist by T. Miles has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there, preparing before the pass.
And so here is Indiana. And Turner kicks to George. Left side, George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Joseph. There's the feed to Carroll. The dish to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If the team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn the timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Pacers on defense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Powell, defended by Miles. Dishes to Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carroll's got 13.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Ellis, the pass to Miles. Miles off the pitch from Ellis. Miles dishes to Young. And he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Pass to Joseph. There's the pick. He feeds it to Carroll. Pulls from the top of the key. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5. Man, that was a real hard to know.
That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here is Ellis. He's got 10. Feeds to Miles. High post try. Again, Indiana.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. He dishes it to Carroll. Stolen by Stevenson. End low to Ellis. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Ellis has got 12 in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Clock at 2. Shoots from the high post. The shot by Carroll, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young up top. He's off from 17 feet.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And Joseph kicks to Powell. Number 42, Turner covering. Number 42. Let's take this opportunity to give you a rundown of the top small forwards at the free throw line since the season hit its halfway point. Well, you look at Miles, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Yes, Steve, he's been absolutely unflappable. I mean, not much doubt what the outcome's going to be when he's at the strike.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Baca comes in for Corey Joseph, and it's DeRozan in for DeMarre Carroll.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Number 42, defended by Jefferson. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Corey Joseph's checked in for Toronto. Here's DeRozan. 21 points in the game, and the shot is good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Stevenson. On the wing, George. Wide open. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell, the pass to Ibaka. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis on the double team. And too long on the shot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Back to George. Pass to Ellis. Launches a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Powell down low. Defended by George. Ibaka, no luck.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Ellis backing down. He kicks to T. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Look out the Raptors' upcoming schedule. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
I'm interested in what happens with that Pistons game. Guys, that's a good matchup.
The Raptors shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Joseph with the ball, picked up by Teague. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Powell dishes to DeRozan. Again, Toronto. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. T used that pick to perfection. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And DeRozan, here we go. Again, Toronto. Pacers leading by 23. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Teague can't hit. DeRozan with it. He's got 29 points. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Al Jefferson.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
Here's Miles, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Indiana out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
Coming up Friday, April 8th, Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Big-time hoops coming your way.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Now T. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got P.J. Tucker. Pocket is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's DeRozan. And it's Joseph in at the point. T kicks to Miles. George. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And that one hits back iron. The Raptors shooting 43% from the floor. Kicks it to DeRozan. Teague on the double team. Now here's Joseph. Back to DeRozan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The first free throw is good.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Here is Miles. He passes to Brooks. There's the dish to Young. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the pass to Turner. Defended by Nogueira. 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Brooks. From 12 feet out. Brooks, left side. Young outside. No up. Nice D from Patterson. Raptors trail by 21. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Dishes it to Joseph. Patterson. Kept alive. Tries again. No good from Nogueira. Brooks against DeRozan. Number 40. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Man, that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Passes it to Patterson. Fires the 3. Here's Nogueira. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
He feeds it to Brooks. He dishes it to Miles. 11 feet away, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Damari Carroll's checked in for Corey Joseph.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana. Back to Patterson. Power down with both hands.
Persistence always pays on the offensive glass, guys.
It certainly did there, you're right.
Man, he didn't mess around with it. Straight back up with the hard slam. I love it.
Brooks, the pass to Miles. Brooks with a screen on DeRozan. Brooks outside. Hits it from three-point range.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carroll dishes to Patterson. There's a pass to Nogueira. Lays it up and banks it in.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Feeds it to Brooks. Pass to George. From about 19 feet. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's 20 points for Paul George. Here's Tucker. He kicks it to Patterson. DeRozan defended by Miles. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That will be foul number 5 on him. And Toronto making a change here. Here's DeRozan. Ellis on the double team. And DeRozan kicks it to Nogueira. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
And here is Ellis. Outside, George. Knocked loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Carroll kicks to Ibaka. He passes to Carroll. There's the dish to DeRozan. And Young comes over to help. Ibaka, T covering. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. DeRozan's got 39.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
DeRozan against Ellis. And Young kicks to T. Young passes to Ellis. Right side, George. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. There's the bucket. Good. DeRozan's got 41.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
George with the ball. Now defended by Carroll. Ellis left side. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Nogueira. And it's Wright in for P.J. Tucker. Ibaka with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Ibaka dishes to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Wright for 3. No good. Ellis with some nice D. Pacers leading by 15. On the wing, George. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Raptors are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And right, here we go. Kicks to Carroll. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Raptors moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And Turner with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up. Teague's got the ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Wright with it. Back to DeRozan. Wing shot on the way. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. George passes to Teague. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he makes the first. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Raptors trail by 17. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Wright kicks to Carroll. There's the pass to Ibaka. The feed now to DeRozan. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Teague kicks to Young. Ellis outside. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Pacers lead by 18. Toronto shooting about 42% so far. Now, Wright. Dishes it to DeRozan. Clock at 4. And off the glass. That one's good. DeRozan's got 44.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Indiana leading by 16. Tipped. Here's Carroll. Passes it to Valanciunas. Ibaka. He feeds it to Carroll. He dishes it to Wright. Pass to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka outside. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. First one falls for him.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Young kicks the tee. Back to Young. Pass to Teague. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Raptors trail by 16, and the Raptors call time here. They trail by 16. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Back to George. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside, George on D. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's Wright. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan gets to the corner and buries it. DeRozan's got 48. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath, you're right. Teague dishes to Turner. And here's George for 3. Good! George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Wright, the pass to Carroll. DeRozan defended by Young. DeRozan's shot is good.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Young sets a screen for Teague. Ibaka comes with the double team. And Valanciunas with the block. And they're able to recover. And the basket good. And the Pacers lead by 17. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Wright kicks to Carroll. Feeds it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Wright outside. No good with the triple. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open. But as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just did one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg's Steve Kerr endorsement, this is Kevin Hunt. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
Now you get another chance tomorrow. I don't hustle like that. I hustle like this. There's not a second left. You know that tomorrow I'm hustling like this.